When last we left our intrepid adventurers, a man approaches out of the woods and tells the party that he knows Seraph. The man introduces himself as Tom Inskeep, the owner of the inn called the Wizard and the Dragon. He tells them that Seraph left with one of his barmaids. The man asks how Lissa is doing. Seraph tells him that Lissa is living in Sylvia's Rest. At the sound of Lissa's name, Scala grimaces. There is bad blood between the two women. Once the pleasantries are aside, Tom tells the party that he has a business deal for them. Tom says that he barely escaped from Lament with his life and had to leave all of his possessions behind. He tells the group that he has a treasure vault hidden in the secret part of the basement in the bar, and if the players will help him retrieve it, he'll give them half the money. He says that he's making this offer because he feels the party was honest when he knew them before. He says that there are 3 keys that he will give the party to open the vault if they'll agree to his terms. For their trouble, Tom offers half of the money and items, except for one of his family heirlooms, which is in a separate, special black box. The party members that were in Lament remember the inn. They go to their vantage point and they can barely see where the inn is, but it's right next to the heaviest bridge across the canal. The party goes to Alcine and tells him that they want to lead a raid into the rear area of Destaria's army. Alcine agrees to lend them a flatboat to make their way down the canal, but they must promise not to destroy the bridge, since Deborah's horse might need it as an escape route. The party agrees and makes plans to leave several hours before the attack is to take place. They say their goodbyes to Alcine and send their regards to Dracanis Deborah. Then they make their way down to where the boat has been prepared for them. Ulysses steers the craft while the rest do their best job to keep the raft from running into the banks. They make good time, finally sighting the bridge at around 5 a.m. As they try to bring the boat into the western side of the canal, the barge almost crashes into the bridge. A group of Sheesh guarding the bridge think that the barge is one of their resupply boats and throws them a rope and then helps the party get the craft ashore. The camaraderie with the Beastmen is short-lived as they discover that the barge has humans on it, humans from southern Deserata. The melee is a short one and rather one-sided, and soon the area is captured by the party. They make their way into the abandoned bar and open the hidden cellar. Scrambling down into it, they find the vault, and using the keys, they open it up. It's less of a vault and more of a hidden room. There are 4 chests of gold in it, as well as some objects of art. There's also a thin black box, which seems to be what Tom was talking about. After running their fingers through the gold for a while, and stuffing their pockets with the odd gold piece or 2, the party looks around in the cellar and notice that it's part of a larger cave complex. Australia mentions that since the cavern goes west, it might lead inside Fortress Lament. Seraph and Scala agree. When they first came to Lament many months ago, they came in originally by a tunnel. The party heads off into the caves. After about 20 minutes of exploring, the party notices that the air in the cavern is getting warmer, and they can see steam wisps around the cave. Just then, they hear a horrible rending noise like an earthquake, and more steam snakes into the corridor. They can make out the sound of drums amid the rumbling and voices. Ulysses draws his sword, saying that he thinks that the Sheesh must be countermining Lament Castle, trying to find their way in. Akai shakes her head, saying that the chanting is Manthuthian, and it's a call. It's a call for something to wake up. Something very old.